We had something really cool happen yesterday and I'm excited to show you all. But before I do that, I got my hair done yesterday. I'm so excited about that one also. I always feel good when I get my hair done. I went blonder again, put some blonde highlights in it. Actually on camera you can still see a lot of the red, but in real life it does look a lot more blonde than what it was. So the camera shows it a little bit differently in this light. But here's what happened in my house yesterday. This may not seem exciting to any of you, but I have trim on my windows for the first time in 4 years. Almost 4 years ago. Actually, it might have been 5. I can't remember now. 4 or 5 years ago. 5. Wait, when was that? Almost 5 years ago, we had hail damage on our house. It was a really old house when we bought it. I mean, it had all old stuff on it. So we were blessed with hail damage. We got from insurance, we got a new roof, we got siding, we got windows. We had to pay a lot of that price, but we completely redid the house. Well, since we got all new windows, we tore off all the old trim and stuff, and we never got any put back on. Well, because we had the trim, we were able to get some for free from someone. So we've had it this whole time, and we were going to do it ourselves and just never got to it. My husband did the 2 windows in my bedroom himself, but he just is not a woodworker. He doesn't like it. And so if you don't like a project, you're not gonna really get to that one, you know? Don't we all have them projects we don't really want to do, so we just keep pushing it off? I have them too in the house, so I'm not blaming him. So he got with a friend of ours and they worked out a deal, and we paid for him to come yesterday, and he put all the trim on all my windows one day and all done. I am so excited. Now I get to paint it. All right, this is the project I'm working on right now this morning. I'll show you how this did look. I am trying to set up, tomorrow I have a Zoom demonstration speech. So I have to demonstrate how to make gluten-free pancakes through Zoom, through on my computer. But I had the chair up there to see the height, and then that didn't work, so now I've got it on books. I was seeing how high I needed it and the location and stuff. So now I get to run through this speech a couple times to make sure it looks good on camera and stuff, and I can talk loud enough. You would think, being used to talking on camera through YouTube, that I would be perfectly fine with the demonstration speech, and I'm not too nervous about it. I do have to memorize the whole thing and make sure I remember what I'm going to say when. But what I'm really nervous about is Zoom. I have trouble with technology, and I stress and worry that it's going to go wrong, even though it probably won't. It'll probably be fine. I'm sure it will be. But I tend to stress and worry that I'm going to do something wrong and it's not going to work, and then I'm going to fail the whole class. So I will feel so much better when this is done and when I've done one and make sure I do it right. And I'm just going to feel so much better about 11 o'clock tomorrow when all this is done and over with. Also, since I'm not doing enough this morning, I'm making bacon for BLTs tonight. Yummy bacon. I always pre-make my bacon. We don't mind it cold for BLTs, so I just cook up 6 pounds of bacon for all of us. We always have leftovers too, but who doesn't love leftover bacon the next day? So I get it all cooked up in the morning. So then when I get home from work tonight, it's a Wednesday night, we have Awana tonight and youth group. And that way all I have to do is get everything out and toast some bread. I'll probably get the tomatoes cut up this morning too. That way it's all done and ready. Many people love pancakes. They're delicious and you can get them at any IHOP or McDonald's. But how nutritious are they really? That's where this recipe for gluten-free pancakes comes in. I'm all set up and ready to go, but I am so nervous to do this speech, and I have no idea why. Why am I nervous? I also wanted to show you, this is real life here. Everything's set up beautifully here, nothing behind my area that I'm in a video. And look behind the computer. Got all the junk laying, the laundry I need to fold, the chairs that are pushed out of the way. That's real life there. And I'm done. That was stressful, but it's over, and it was not as bad as I thought it was. I think actually my speech went pretty good. When I was doing it, I felt like I went through it so fast. I'm like, oh no, I hope I didn't talk too quick and like not get it in the time parameters, because it had to be between 3 to 5 minutes, and it was 4 minutes. So I'm good. Whew. Because when I'm nervous, I just try to talk fast to get through things, you know. Now I can breathe again. And you know, as women, now it's like, okay, what's the next thing on my list? I got this huge thing that was stressing me out done. What's the next thing I need to worry about? Oh, yeah, I know. I have a huge anatomy and physiology test on Monday. This is Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've got 4 days to know everything about the heart and the blood and all the technicals. So, I guess I gotta get working on that next. Right now I'm finishing my pancakes because I wasn't about to waste that batter. So I'm getting them cooked up and put in the fridge, and the kids will have some pancakes already made that they can just heat up in the toaster. That's kind of nice, actually. I should do this more often. I mean to, but finding the time to meal prep, I really want to get better at that. I really do. See, this is why I'm stressed about computer stuff. I go on here thinking, well, I've got the video on my computer after the Zoom session ended. It just was on my computer. And I go here and it says, submit your speech recording. Make sure to copy both the link and password from Zoom. But I didn't get that. When the session ended, it just ended. So did I do something wrong? Probably. You went in the picture too, buddy.
Mom.
What?
When will I get something printed out?
Oh, I forgot you wanted me to print you a picture to color, didn't you? And today, it's Friday now. My kids don't have school today, which is so nice. I love having them home. And so they've just been playing, and I baked some muffins, which was nice, while I spent the entire day listening to anatomy and physiology videos and filling out my study guide and studying for a test that I have on Monday. So, but it's been good. It's been really nice to spend the day working on that. Yesterday fell apart on me. Today is a good day. Today is wonderful. Yesterday ended up not being good. After my speech, which didn't go too bad, I then looked at my online how to turn it in, and it said to turn in something that I didn't even have. Anyway, I was stressing. That stressed me out. I thought, oh no, did I not do it right? And then my dog's wondering why I'm in a different room with the door shut. Then I went to work and everything went wrong. Computers weren't working right for me. It's just everything I touched that just didn't go very well. And then Clay backed into a kid at school with his truck into the other kid's vehicle, and no major damage. Well, old vehicles, so it's no big deal really, but the point is it was just something added on to the wonderful day. But today is good. Something that I was thinking of last night when everything seemed to be going wrong was, it seems to me that every time I try to do something right, that the Lord is pushing me to do, that then the devil attacks more, you know? He tries to make little things add up that will be frustrating, to upset you, to get you to not have the desire to follow the Lord and do what you want. He's trying to frustrate you, you know, to get you not to obey God. And I feel like that's what yesterday was. It was the devil trying to frustrate my plans of trying to obey the Lord. It didn't work. I obeyed. But sometimes it does work, and that's where I need to work on. But I am definitely a work in progress, that's for sure. It's just something to think about, that if you feel like you're trying to do everything right and it's not working, maybe it's the devil's trying to, evil, you know, is trying to push you away from God and lead you astray and our selfish desires try to lead us astray. It seems like every time we are really trying to push toward obeying the Lord, and don't mind my blue tape, I ran out of Band-Aids. Well, I have Band-Aids. I have a Band-Aid on under there, but it's one of those really cheap, like, character ones. It's actually a Christmas one even, so it didn't stick. So I put blue painter's tape over it to keep it on. Thanks for watching today, friends. I hope you'll like this video, subscribe to my channel, and continue to join us in this joy-filled life. Thanks. Bye.